Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I am Mahyuni. You can call me Miss Yuni. So today we will learn about explanation text. Okay, in this slide we can see three pictures, right? There are rain, erupting volcano, and rainbow. Of course, you all know why all this can happen, right? It's called explanation text. So, what is explanation text? Explanation text is a type of text that explains how and why a natural or social phenomenon happens. It shows the process in clear and logical order. The functions of explanation text are: first, explain how and why a phenomenon happens. The second one, explain natural processes or social processes. And the last is give logical information. Okay, next, generic structure. The generic structure of explanation text consists of three parts. First, general statement to introduce the topic. The second, explanation explains the process step by step. And third, closing gives a simple conclusion. Next, language features of explanation text. Explanation text usually uses first, simple present tense. Simple present tense used to state general facts and processes that always happen. For example, water evaporates when it's heated. The second, action verbs. Action verbs that shows actions or processes. For example, forms, rises, changes, or flows. The third one, using passive voice. Passive voice focuses on the process rather than the word. For example, the water is heated by the sun. And the fourth, using time or causal connectives. Time or causal connectives is conjunction that shows sequence and cause-effect relationships. For example, first, then, next, because, so, therefore, as a result. And the last one is using general nouns. Uses general nouns instead of specific ones. For example, water, rain, plants, humans, and environment. Okay, now we are going to see example of explanation text. And the title is How Rain is Formed. Let's read together. Rain is a natural phenomenon that happens as part of the water cycle. First, the sun heats water in oceans, rivers, and lakes, causing it to evaporate and change into water vapor. Then, the water vapor rises into the sky and cools, forming tiny water droplets that gather and form clouds. As more water droplets join together, the clouds become heavy. Finally, the heavy droplets fall to the ground as rain. This process is important because it provides water for plants, animals, and humans, and helps keep the environment balanced. Okay, now I have exercise to know how much you understand this material. In part A, you must identify the structure from the text, identify which one the general statement, which one the sequenced explanation, and which one the conclusion. Okay, next in part B, you must answer true or false from the statements. True or false, rain is part of the water cycle. True or false, clouds are formed from rocks and soil. And true or false, rain is useful for living things. The last part, complete the sentences. In this part, you must fill in the blanks with the correct word. Question number 1. The sun heats water and causes it to blah blah blah. Question number 2. Water vapor rises and forms blah blah blah. And question number 3. When the clouds are heavy, water falls as blah blah blah. You can choose the answers in word bank. There are evaporate, clouds, and rain. After you answer exercise, you can submit to my email. Don't forget write down your name. You have 10 minutes to submit your assignments. Finally, in conclusion, today we have learned about explanation text. Explanation text is used to explain how and why a natural or social phenomenon happens. It uses a clear structure and specific language features such as a simple present tense, passive voice, and causal connectives. Understanding explanation text helps students describe processes in a logical and organized way. I think that's all for today. Thanks for your nice attention. See you next time. I close with wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.